Alright everyone, welcome to the second part of my How to Find the Perfect Product to Sell on Amazon series. In part 1, we talked more about mindset and kind of the thought process that I use to help me narrow down to a specific sector and then to an individual product. I talked a little bit about the thought process that I used as I went on Amazon to begin sifting through different products in a particular sector, and then from there, we're going to now jump into Jungle Scout, some product analytics, product research. We're going to look into our competition a little bit and begin to dive deeper into our particular products to see which ones will be the best fit for us. So I got a ton of great info coming for you here today. I'm going to jump over onto the computer and we'll get started. All right, everyone. So as you can see here, I have my Amazon screen up with my Damascus steel chef knives in the search bar. We're going to go through our options here and see what kind of knives we got, and I'll give you some details along the way. As we can see here, we have these first three knives. This first one here has 984 reviews. That's saying to me that this particular product is selling a lot by this individual brand. We want to avoid that. We want to try and have a product that has like less than 100 reviews, because that means that there's an opportunity for us to get into the market, slightly improve that product, customize it a bit, sell it, and be able to enter the market and make some sales. So like the second product here, Hexclad, this knife here has 62 reviews, which is great actually. That's kind of right in the neighborhood that we're looking for. Japanese Damascus steel, which is great. That's the exact kind of steel that I'm going to be using for my knife. I'll give you a hint here, but I actually tracked down the manufacturer of this particular Japanese steel, and I'm using it for my exact knives as well. So can't say anything bad about the steel that they're using because it's the exact same steel that I'm using. Japanese AUS 10 Damascus steel, made by a particular company in Japan, and then I have it sent to China to my manufacturer where they assemble with composite G10 handle. Super high quality every step of the way. It's something that's really important to me, and one of kind of like the main points of having this channel is to really get the word out that Amazon sellers should have as much integrity and provide the best quality of products that we possibly can. I've made a couple of videos on the products that are sent out on Amazon that are totally wrong sizes or are just not what the customer actually wanted, and it's a huge problem on Amazon, and I want to kind of challenge the sellers that are out there to provide the best quality product to their customers, and to do quality control and really to make sure that products that we're selling are what the customer wants, if not better. So let's take a look at this knife here. You get this knife for 115 bucks. Original price is 119. 62 ratings. Pocket wood handle, which is like a wood. It's fairly inexpensive. I'm actually using a more expensive handle material on my knife. All right, so we scroll down here. It does have pretty good reviews. They're obviously using good materials. It's a really well-known brand. There's not a ton of room to customize and make the product that much better. Like I said, I used a much better quality handle. Other than that, it's going to be pretty much apples to apples. As you can see here, this average rank on the side, this 47,000, that's good. You don't want a product that is like under 1,000 for the rank, because that means that basically a viral product, and to break into that market would be almost impossible to sell that individual product. Monthly revenue is $9,096, which is right in the area that I'm looking for. For a general rule for monthly revenue, you want to be between $6,000 and $10,000 a month. That's just my personal opinion because I want to have like $3,000 a month coming in. If you're having $6,000 a month in sales, you're going to end up pulling in, if your margins are where they should be, about $2,000 or $3,000 a month. For me, it'll be right around $3,000. 78 monthly sales is great. So this is like basically the product that I'm going to be selling. And as you can see, the ranking, revenue, the list price is a bit on the expensive side. Ideally, you want something between $25 and $70. There's lots of impulse purchases that are made on Amazon every single day. To do that, it has to be at a relatively cheap price. So 115 bucks is a bit more expensive than someone who's on there looking for an impulse purchase would normally make. But usually, because this is more of a niche product, the people that are buying these kinds of knives usually are expecting to pay anywhere between 80 and 130 bucks. I'm going to be right in there, probably at around $90 or $95 when I get my product listed. So it'll definitely be a cheaper purchase price for my particular knife. So I'll be able to come in there and, bump my name up the list because I'm offering it at a better price. A company like Hexclad, they're a big business. They have lots of employees. They have overhead. They have payroll. Because it's just me, I can offer a higher quality product at even a lower price, which is incredible. That's one of the things that's going to set me apart, along with the social media and the branding, getting my name out there as a really honest purveyor of my Amazon products, always looking for top quality. I think that those things are going to help me stand out. I did pick a Damascus knife to niche down the market a little bit. When you're looking for a product you can customize or improve, swapping out a handle material or adding your brand and being able to offer it at a lower price. If you can customize it even further if possible, then that's an even better option. Look out for products that have like a bad review, because you can probably track down a manufacturer on Alibaba and use better materials, offer a better function to the product. You can work with the manufacturer to improve a certain product, and that makes that product ideally have 4.5, 5 stars on Amazon. You'll be getting all those sales. So there's just so many options on Amazon of things you can do. So for me, the numbers are perfect here. Even though I'm not going to be getting the impulse purchases. I will still have the opportunity to make great sales here. Like I said, it's more of a niche product. People are willing to pay a little bit of a higher price. So really for me, it's going to come down to getting good reviews and getting them quick. Probably going to offer an introductory coupon or something for my product launch, be able to knock the price down even a little bit further. That way I can, further bump my name up the list. Because what I'm thinking about doing is like a 30% off sale for my launch, offer the product at like $69.99. I don't see Hexclad knocking their knife down, $50 or something, basically 50% off. So I think that'll give me an advantage right from the start. That'll allow myself to really come in strong and give the competition a run for their money. So as you can see here, revenue is good, sales are good, ranking is good, the number of reviews is good, purchase price is a little bit on the high side. If we could find something a little bit cheaper, then we probably have more opportunity for impulse purchases, but overall I'm super happy with the product. All right, so this is what I've been calling the Amazon method. We start out on Amazon, we have a sector in mind, and we narrow down our choices by sifting through products on Amazon, finding a product that we can believe in, that we have confidence in, that we can really get behind as a brand and really make part of our brand as a whole. There's another method that I call the Jungle Scout method. So we start on Jungle Scout, we get a list of products in a particular sector, and then we go through that list until we find a product that we confirm on Amazon the numbers are good and has all of our criteria, and then we can use that method to pick our perfect product as well. I prefer the Amazon method. That's the method that I just showed you in this video. I feel like it leaves more room for creativity and enjoyment of the process. You have fun throughout the process as you're looking through all the products, and I found that to be the better option of the two. But I'm going to do part 3 where I go through the Jungle Scout method and talk about that in depth. The last thing I did want to talk about is your competition. For example, my kitchen knife space. If I were selling generic kitchen knives, I'd have hundreds and hundreds of competitors. Like, it would be insane. The chances of me getting my name to the top of the list of 100 plus competitors is very slim. So when you're searching for a product, you need to keep your competition in mind. You want to find a space or a product where you have more than one seller that has a monopoly on the product and they have a firm grip on that product and it's really difficult to break through. And you want to find a product that has less than hundreds and hundreds of competitors. The fitness space is really well known for having so many competitors that it's difficult to break in. So in my kitchen space, because I was able to narrow down from generic kitchen knives to high-end knives to high-end premium Damascus chef knives with Japanese steel blades, I was able to go from hundreds and hundreds of competitors to dozens of competitors down to like 10 competitors. And for me, that's a safe place to be. I feel like there's market share on the table that I could come in and scoop up because I have a better product than competitors. I'm also offering it at a better price, and I'm on social media marketing myself, marketing my brand to discuss how much more trustworthy and reputable our brand is than some of the others that are selling Damascus chef knives on Amazon. So there's a lot to consider, but I know you can absolutely do it. All you have to do is just put in the work, stay focused, and you can absolutely make this happen. It's an extremely rewarding experience. It's a lot of work, but it's been super satisfying. So I strongly recommend you give it a shot. Use the Amazon method, use the Jungle Scout method. Either way, you'll have a great time doing it. So I'm going to wrap it up here. This is the end of part 2, and we're going to go on to part 3 for the Jungle Scout method. Thanks so much for watching.